Alright guys, welcome back to the channel and to another episode of our youth only Road to Glory, where we take our team, one of our own FC, and see how far up the English pyramid we can take them, starting in National League North by just using youth players we have come through the youth system. So we did make it up to League 1, but unfortunately last season we got relegated, which means we're back down into League 2. This is our squad that you can see. All the players on the right-hand side, we've got a full, massive squad now. Loads of players out on loan, loads of players on the reserves. We'll try and get some more of these out on loan. The ages are on the right-hand side as well. So we've got a new goalkeeper coming in, Beichmann, and Carroll, a defender. We did have a really good youth intake of defenders. I think it was last season. So hopefully these players, because we are desperate on defenders, that is our main issue. Bidwell's quite a few reds in there, but hopefully he will improve. He's only 19 years of age. So hopefully these defenders will improve and strengthen our squad to allow us push on up the leagues. Garrett here, only 17 years of age. Very good, well-rounded stats. So he could become very good. Now we're comfortable financially. Plenty in the bank, plenty in the wage budget as well. So we're in League 2. We're going to start this season, hopefully get back into League 1 straight away. First time of asking. Of course, top 3 get automatics in this league. Top 7 for playoffs. So we should be reaching that. But let's sim on through until we get our crop of youth players for this season. Remember, guys, if you are enjoying this series as well, please leave a like on the video. Leave a comment as well and let me know that you're enjoying it. And subscribe if you are new. The more support we get on these videos, the more it helps push the videos and the channel, and the more I can get these out to you. I'm trying to upload videos daily, so the more support we get, the more I can continue doing that. So if you wouldn't mind leaving a like and a comment, I really appreciate it. But let's sim on through until we get a crop of youth players for this year. Just intervening here, guys. I'm simmed through about a few days, just sorting out a few of the loan players. But if you remember Albie Lynch, a player we had and we sold to Leeds for £10.25 million. Leeds have gone and sold him on to Liverpool for £53 million. Now, I can't remember exactly what percentage we had a sell-on clause. I'm sure some of you guys can work it out. But we have received another additional £18.5 million. So we've got nearly 30 million from this one player. Albie Lynch, only 20 years of age still. So we sold him for £10.25 million. From the selling clause, we've earned another £18.5 million. So in total, £28.75 million is what we have got from this player. He only had one season with us in the first team, 7 goals, 8 assists. So a very good bit of business there, really. So I just thought I'd show you that, guys. Another additional £18.5 million. Now we're getting loads of offers as well for Hutchinson, pretty much a new Albie Lynch, only 18 years of age. We've got offers from Luton, see Preston. There's a couple other teams I think after him. They're offering a big amount of money, but we don't need the money. We need the players. He's got 2 assists in the first 2 games. We did win the first game. I'll just quickly show you. Won the first one 4-0 to Woking, which puts us top of the league after game day 1. We then won away 3-0 to League 1 at Bromley, and we are through to the second round of the Carabao Cup, where we'll play Doncaster. But I just want to show you that, guys, because it is quite a lot of money we got from that sale. As you can see, we're up to 42 million now with 620,000 in the wage budget, and we're only spending 35,000 of that at the moment. So we can offer these players big contracts if they need. We just need to keep them happy. And the way to do that is to move up the leagues and play at a high level, so they don't want to move on and play at a higher level. Because if we are up there, we can keep hold of them. That's what we're struggling with in this save. But let's continue on. So our good form has continued, and 8 games into the season, 6 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss, puts us at top of the league on 19 points. So we are looking good for promotion this year at the start of the season. Of course, still a very long way to go. Still 38 games to play. Anything could happen. We could still get relegated. You never know what's going to happen. But a very strong start to the season. Now we're up to the point where we get a crop of youth players. There's 13 players in total, so hopefully some good ones in here. Let's have a look at what we got. And it's looking good, to be fair. So we've got a few 5 stars. We've got a right winger, Harrison, an attacking midfielder, Bolam, a centre-back, Casey, And then we've got another centre-back, Beard. So 2 5-star potential centre-backs is very good. A 4-star striker, Dowling. We've got Mainu. Maybe it's Mainu's son. You never know. So we've got Mainu, also a defensive centre midfielder, same position as Kobbie Mainu, who we actually do have in the Saving Sunderland save. So you can check that out on the channel as well. That's running simultaneously to this. Langley, another right winger. But all these potentials can change throughout the season. The 5 stars can drop. The half stars can go all the way up to 5s. Anything can happen. But at the initial intake, it's a very good one. 2 5-star centre-backs is probably the standout, because that is a position that we need to strengthen and add more players in that position in. Have more depth. So a very good intake. We started the season very strong. As usual, let's continue on until the 1st of January and catch up with the squad and the youth players then. Alright, so through to the 1st of January and things are still looking very good. Only 1 loss still in the league with 20 wins and 5 draws. We are 12 points clear at the top of the league. And how many total? 17, I think, total clear of automatic promotions. So we should comfortably get automatic promotions unless something bad happens second half of the season and we really fall off. But things are looking good. Just over halfway through, 12 points clear, top of the league. Only 1 loss in the whole season so far. We're also through to the Bristol Street Motors 3rd round. So we won the first knockout round. We won the league table. We won the first knockout round against West Brom reserves on penalties. We're now playing Man City reserves next up. Now that's coming in a few days on the 4th of January. I think how many teams are left? So 3rd round, you've got 8 teams. So it goes into a semis and then a final. And then, of course, the final against the winners of the Southern section at Wembley. So there is a chance for a trophy there. We lost in the FA Cup 1st round to Lincoln and the 2nd round of the Carabao Cup to Doncaster. So we've got the league to go and this Bristol Street Motors Cup, which is a chance as a trophy. Of course, not our main goal of this series. We just want to get as high up the leagues as possible. But top of the league, let's have a look at our youth development. And there's still Harrison, Bolam and Casey still 5 stars. Beard has dropped to a 4.5. Dowling 4, Langley 3. Mainu up to a 3.5. So not much changes. I think Mainu's increased. Beard has dropped from a 5 to a 4.5, which isn't too bad. If we can stay up there, that would be good. But things are looking good. Youth intake's looking good. League table's looking good. Now I'm going to go sim through this January transfer window. Maybe get rid of a few players out on loan. But the team is looking good. Most players are happy. See, loads of players are out on loan now. But let's continue on towards the end of the season where hopefully we win the league. So I'm through till the 1st of April and I just checked the league table. We've still got 5 games to go, but we are 17 points clear of 2nd place Dulwich Hamlet, which means with the 5 games to go and only 15 points to play for, we have won the league. So still plenty of games to go. We have won the league. Maybe we'll score 100 goals this year. We need 10 more, so 2 per game. It's doable for 100 goals. We only need 5 more points as well for 100 points. So a very good season. Won the league very comfortably. The most comfortably we've ever gone throughout a season. We did lose to Man City reserves in the Bristol Street Motors on penalties. But a few games to go. We are looking good. Now let's just go through until we get our crop of youth players. Quickly update you as well before we do that. So Harrison, Bolam, Casey still 5 star, Beard 4.5 star, Mainu up to 4 stars, so we will probably take him on. We'll take Dowling as well, 4 stars. But of course we'll still check up on the 18th of May when they are due. But we've won the league, so let's sim through till the 18th of May and see if we hit 100 goals and 100 points. And we'll take on these youth players that are looking good as well. Alright, so up to the point where we collect our youth players, they're suggesting 5 players in total to take. I think the striker dropped down, but we're going to take the 5 stars, of course. So Harrison comes in, we're going to release these players. Mainu up to 4.5 stars, we'll take him on. Bolam, take him on, release these players. Dowling, drop to 3.5 stars. So, but we're still going to take him. He's a striker. We do need strikers, so we will take him. Beard and Casey also join the club, and the others get released. So, a decent intake. We took on 6 players in total, or 7 players in total. Let's have a look at Mainu, because he looked quite interesting. Started off very low and worked his way up very quickly. 16 years of age. Nathaniel Mainu, centre midfielder, centre defensive midfielder, 19 leadership. Does look very good indeed. Dowling, I will sort all these players out and move them up to the first team and put them on the loan list. Bolam, few green stats in there. Centre attacking midfielder, 2.5 stars already. Beard, centre back, can play left back as well, which is ideal. Casey, just a centre back, not the best stats to start off with. Harrison looks very good, but again, a winger. It's a formation we don't use. And Ironside, I think actually Ironside might have come through last year. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, so he's out on loan at Solihull Moors. So we did have 6 players come through this year. Ironside come through last year. I just haven't moved them over to the first team yet. So those are the players we have got. And I'll quickly show you the League 2 table. Peterborough winning the playoffs. And we did reach 105 points. 99 goals. So 5 losses throughout the whole season. Peterborough, one of the team that we did lose to, finishing the last playoff spot and actually got promoted. So Peterborough getting promoted along with Dulwich Hamlet, Newport County, and of course us, who are league champions. Is that a record for the league? Let's have a quick look. With it under, that's not awards, it's history. So history, team records overall. So most points is 110 set by Northampton. So we didn't break that record. We did get 105 this year. But we are moving up to League 1. And I'll quickly show you as well. The Premier League was won by Brighton. If anyone's interested how we are looking so far into this save now. We're quite a few years into it. Tottenham getting relegated to the Championship, who will join Chelsea and Man United unless they beat Hull in the playoff final, and then they'll return back up to the Premier League. So Millwall, Wickham and Doncaster will join us in League 1 as they drop down from the Championship. And let's have a look at League 1. Colchester have won the playoffs and they'll get promoted to the Championship along with Barnsley and Mansfield. And Barrow, MK Dons, Scunthorpe, Fleetwood drop down to League 2. It's a difficult one next season. Wolves down there in League 1. I didn't even notice that. Wolves, currently Premier League, of course, real life, finishing 19th, just 1 spot above the relegation zone in League 1. So they've had a big drop off. But it's going to be difficult next year to maintain in League 1. Of course, 4 teams dropping down, so it's a difficult one to stay up in. Hopefully we can do it. We've had a strong year this year. We've got plenty of finances in the bank. Youth system's looking good. We haven't got long left of this series. Of course, we can go up to 30 years. We're into the 20s now, so not long left to go. So we really need to push on straight away. If we do want to reach the Premier League by the end of the 30 seasons, we need to have a strong season next year. Now, hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Please leave a like on the video. Leave a comment as well. Subscribe if you're new. I really appreciate all the support on the videos, and I'll see you all tomorrow for another one.